In speaking, there is three sides to something known as the rhetorical triangle. A device which helps us make our speech not only sound good, but also stick in our audience's mind and be the most effective. The first point is logos, or logic, as you might often think. This is the logic of a speech. If something doesn't logically make sense, then the viewers are much less likely to agree with you and for that to stick with them. Next is ethos. Ethos is the credentials that someone has. If the president was giving a speech, his ethos or their ethos would be the fact that they were president at the time. And finally, you have pathos, or the emotion. Like those videos you would see, those ads about dogs in kennels with the sad music that would make you cry. That is a fantastic example of pathos, as these ads are meant to evoke the response of sadness in you. For my ads, I chose a series of smoking and anti-smoking ads. For the video ad, I chose a ad from the 1950s from Montclair, a cigarette company. In the Montclair ad, they have Richard Denning, a famous actor. This is their ethos. They also have pathos through the phrase, the first hit is just as good as the last. Meaning that because of the way that their cigarettes are designed, it is a smooth all the way through, eliciting the response of a positive, happy response in the viewer's mind or their emotion. This is also where the logos comes in, the logic. As they say in the Montclair ad, they put their menthol in the filter, not the tobacco itself, meaning that you get that same pull every single time. For my print ad, I chose a Tip from Smokers ad produced by the CDC. This has fantastic use of all 3 points of the rhetorical triangle. The pathos is fantastic because it shows a now recovered woman compared to when she was right in the ER from her accident involving smoking. It also has a great use of logos because it talks about how the woman in question was healthy, how she ran marathons and ate well, yet how smoking counteracted all of this. She also uses great ethos because as the person who was damaged by smoking, she is at the utmost authority to tell you exactly how bad smoking is and how her lifestyle, no matter how healthy she tried to make it, was inevitably unhealthy due to her smoking. So, what do you think? Should you smoke? And if you do smoke, will it be menthols? Have these ads had any effect on you? And if so, it's probably because of the use of the rhetorical triangle.